Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Gridless and Grounded.
Don't trust that woman over there.
Oh my gosh, I guess I can't be trusted. I really can't be trusted because I damaged one of our side view mirrors. 2 weeks ago. I hit something. Yesterday, I'm not kidding, yesterday, I hit a tree and I broke the side view mirror and I had to duct tape it. I know, it looks beautiful. It doesn't look ghetto at all. I don't know what's going on lately. Hopefully I can keep myself together moving forward. Hi everybody, I'm Emily and this is my husband Dan, and we live off-grid with our 2-year-old in the high desert in Arizona, surrounded by pinyon pines and junipers. Subscribe and follow along as we build our dream homestead. Water is the most important thing we put into our bodies. Yeah, food's important too, but water is like equally important. And these days, we don't really know what's in our water supply. We've got like pesticides, freaking hormones, and like heavy metals, and sometimes it just makes you wonder.
So what we're about to do is we're about to drop our water tanks in the hole. That way it keeps them above or under the frost line in the winter, and we don't have to worry about our water tanks freezing. Unholy frozen hell unleashes on us. So, ready?
Okay, I'm sort of ready. You're gonna get it without me? Am I supposed to be helping right now?
Hold it up while I lift it in. Just drop it in the hole.
Just drop it in. Okay. Fine.
No, it's not fine. On these corners, and so all the weight is gonna push down on the middle. Over time, it's gonna jack it up.
It's not flat at the bottom. All right, so you're gonna get in that, make sure it's super level. That way it just kind of sits in, it's not hanging up on anything.
Reverse osmosis water is water that's been osmosised in reverse. And it'll ruin your life if you let it. It'll destroy your will to live.
Sometimes the mood will change and you're not sure why.
I used to think reverse osmosis is the best water. But now I realize that it's the devil.
Okay. Woo! Oh, it sits in there real snug now. Wow. Oh, Dan's still not satisfied.
And we're about to fill it in too, so it'll get snugged.
So we used to think reverse osmosis was like the highest, bestest quality filtration system for your water. But recently we found out that that is not true. What they do with reverse osmosis is they send the water through these little small tiny membranes, and it filters out so much of the impurities and all the stuff you don't want in there, like hormones and pesticides and like heavy metals and chlorine, but it also takes out all the things you do want in your water, like trace minerals and, you know, just other minerals like magnesium and potassium and all those minerals that you want to have in your water. The pH of the water actually ends up being a little slightly acidic, and we don't want our water to be slightly acidic. You actually want it to be a little bit over 7 on the pH scale. And I don't know if there's any perfect water filtration system, but after doing a little bit of research, my main thing was, okay, what kind of water filtration system does not take out all the minerals, and what filtration system does not lower the pH level to a point where it's acidic? And what I have found is the Berkey is actually a really good filtration system for keeping the minerals in your water and helping so the water does not become acidic. I think with anything, there are some downsides, and with the Berkey, there are a few things that it doesn't filter out that could be an issue. Because it doesn't remove a lot of the minerals, it actually does not take out nitrites and nitrates. So I just kind of looked it up, and nitrite is a little bit more harmful than nitrates. I think that you're always going to have a little bit of that in food and water, but it's when it gets to be a higher level than is desirable by the body, it can start causing harm. The Berkey doesn't really filter out a lot of that, and that's because I guess as it keeps the minerals in, that's just one of the things that it's harder to filter out as you allow these ionic minerals to stay in. So in my mind, I got some of these test strips that test your water of all the different things, including nitrates and nitrites. And I just figured that we would find a water supply that didn't have nitrates or nitrites in it anyway. So we get this, the water that we haul is, I believe, a well, and I tested it, and I will show you guys the results of that water. Sometimes, Dan, you're my lover. Sometimes you're my husband. Sometimes you're like a brother.
I'm a bitch, I'm a mother, I'm a child, I'm a lover, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint.
Water is such a precious resource. From living off grid, we have found that to be so true. As we fill up our water tanks, we haul our own water, we have to make our water last. And I'm so excited to have this Berkey because it's going to help us filter out the water we already haul, and we're going to be able to drink it. And it's going to keep in all those beneficial minerals that we need to have a healthy body. So I'm gonna test our Berkey water. I'm very interested to see what the results are. I also kind of want to compare it to the water source without filtering it. So we're gonna do 2 tests. So this is the test tube that it came with. I'm gonna fill this up with the Berkey water, and I'm gonna fill it up with our faucet water, which is just well water that we haul. And let's see what the results are. We need 2, so I'm gonna get 2 out. 1, 2. All right, so 2 seconds. So I guess you gotta wait like a minute. This is the Berkey water. 1, 2. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm saying that it all looks pretty similar until you get down here. These bottom 3 are different, and then this top one is different. This one right here is the Berkey, and this one right here is the well water. It's like the total hardness is about 50 for the well water. And the Berkey looks actually close to 0. The other 2 kind of look like it's 0 for free chlorine, iron, copper looks like 0, lead looks like 0 to me, nitrate looks like it's 0, nitrites look 0, total chlorine looks 0, fluoride looks like it's 0 to me. Ammonium chloride looks like it's either 0 or 5. Bromine looks like it's either 0 or 0.5, but that's still in the low range. The total alkalinity looks like it's actually higher in the Berkey water. The carbonate looks like it's actually a little bit higher too, which I'm wondering if it has carbonate. There's carbon in the filter. And then the pH of this looks like it's a lot lower than the Berkey. I don't know. You guys tell me, does this look like it's at a 9 or an 8? Or does it not even look like it's on the list? Besides that, it actually looks pretty good. So at the end of the day, is getting a Berkey worth it? I think it is for peace of mind for some of these things. But at the end of the day, it probably just really depends on your water source. I wonder what would happen if we took it to like a creek and we filled it up with like a stream creek water that's moving, like get near like the rocks and stuff. Maybe we'll try that next time.
That's like spring water though. I'd rather just drink that.
No, I know. We should take a cup and then test it from the creek water, and then...
Or we could do the same thing now, and what I'll do is I'll just pee in there.
Okay, here we are. Do you think buying the Berkey was worth it, Dan?
For us right now, yes. In general, though, I'd probably discourage it because, I mean, it's not our permanent solution. Because the fact of the matter is, you got to keep spending more and more money on the little filters constantly.
But guess what? But Dan, wait, let me say one thing. Those 2 filters last for 6,000 gallons. That will take years to go through those. We only use, like, at most, maybe, like, 650 gallons a year. 1 gallon each for each of us.
Let's see. 2.7 liters. Okay, I don't know what the conversion would be to ounces. How many ounces in a gallon? 600 and something. Yeah, that should last a really long time, huh?
I know. It says that they last for 6,000 gallons. So that would take us like 5 years, maybe more to do it.
That's pretty dope. Yeah. Well, never mind. I take that back. It's actually a pretty dang good investment. But I would like to have like some kind of a filtration system for our rainwater that even filters the water going into our shower and everything.
That'd be
and
cool.
You could do that for free. Well, not free. You just have to buy PVC pipe, get some sand and get some rocks, and you layer it in the PVC pipe. And then as the water trickles from your, or is pumped, it sucks it and pulls it through those layers of sand and gravel And you can even put charcoal and stuff in there too.
That'd be cool.
And basically it filters it naturally like a stream would.
That's
and
what we should do.
Duh. I would say thank you for watching, but I feel like it's not enough. I'm so goddamn grateful for you watching. You just gotta subscribe now. And all my dreams will come true.
See you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in.